Hey Ramanujaya Namaha. So here in chapter 2 in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Shri Krishna is motivating Arjuna that no, you should fight this war, you should not run away from this war, please fight this battle. And right now he is giving the argument that in case you run away from this battle, you learn a lot of akirti, that is, you learn a lot of infamy, bad name, dishonor. People will speak very, very, very ill of you. They'll speak very hurtfully about you, in front of you, behind you, everywhere. Everyone will speak such ill things about you, and you will not be able to bear such bad treatment by others. So considering that, please engage in this war. So this is verse number 34, and verse number 34 and subsequent verses we'll see, and we'll not just see the verses, we'll also see Bhagavad Ramanujacharya's commentary on these verses. So here's the verse. अकीर्तिं चापि भूतानि कथयिष्यन्ति ते व्ययां संभावितस्य च कीर्तिः मरणात् अतिरिच्यते. Again, अकीर्तिं चापि भूतानि कथयिष्यन्ति ते अव्ययां संभावितस्य च कीर्तिः मरणात् अतिरिच्यते. हिंदी ट्रांसलेशन. इतना ही नहीं, सब लोग तेरी सब जगह सदा रहने वाली अकीर्ति की भी चर्चा करेंगे. प्रतिष्ठित पुरुष के लिए अकीर्ति मरने से भी अधिक बुरी होती है. फिर एक और बार. इतना ही नहीं, सब लोग तेरी सब जगह सदा रहने वाली अकीर्ति की भी चर्चा करेंगे. प्रतिष्ठित पुरुष के लिए अकीर्ति मरने से भी अधिक बुरी होती है. भगवान श्री कृष्ण is telling that earlier I told you that Shri Krishna is telling Arjuna that, see Arjuna, I told you earlier that if you fight in this war, then you will get punyam because of doing your swadharma, and that will enable you to get into swarga, and you will also get a lot of good name, fame, and in case you do win the war, you will also be able to enjoy the kingdom, right? So those things are there. And in case you don't engage in this war, then because of running away from your swadharma or ordained duty, you learn a lot of sin. So sin means you learn you are bringing pain upon yourself. So here Bhagavan is saying, not only sin, you will also earn a lot of akirti, that is bad name, dishonor, infamy. Everyone, everywhere, for all times to come, will talk among each other, will talk to everyone else about this cowardly act of yours. Your bad name will be discussed by everyone everywhere, and will be passed on by people among themselves. Oh, Arjuna is like this, Arjuna is such a person, so your ill name will spread everywhere. And for a person who's established in society, who has a very good name in society, this sort of bad treatment by others, this sort of getting a very bad name, is worse than even death. So that is what Bhagavan Shri Krishna is telling Arjuna. Now we look at Bhagavad Ramanujacharya's commentary. न केवलं निरतिशय सुखकीर्ति हानिमात्रं पार्थो युद्धे प्रारब्धे पलायित इति अव्ययां सर्वदेशकाल व्यापिनीम् अकीर्तिं च समर्थानि असमर्थानि सर्वाणि भूतानि कथयिष्यन्ति. ततः किम् इति चेत् शौर्यवीर्यपराक्रमादिभिः सर्वसम्भावितस्य तद्विपर्यया हि अकीर्तिः मरणाद् अतिरिच्यते. एवं विधाया अकीर्तेः मरणमेव तव श्रेयः इत्यर्थः. न केवलं निरतिशय सुखकीर्ति हानिमात्रं पार्थो युद्धे प्रारब्धे पलायित इति अव्ययां सर्वदेशकाल व्यापिनीम् अकीर्तिं च समर्थानि असमर्थानि सर्वाणि भूतानि कथयिष्यन्ति. ततः किमिति चेत् शौर्यवीर्यपराक्रमादिभिः सर्वसम्भावितस्य तद्विपर्यया हि अकीर्तिः मरणाद् अतिरिच्यते एवं विधाय अकीर्तेः मरणमेव तव श्रेयः इत्यर्थः। हिंदी अनुवाद, हिंदी ट्रांसलेशन। न केवल निर्दिष्ट सुख और कीर्ति की ही हानि होगी, बल्कि युद्ध आरंभ होते ही अर्जुन भाग गया, ऐसे कभी न मिटने वाली, सब देशों और सब समय में रहने वाली अकीर्ति भी समर्थ और असमर्थ सभी प्रकार के लोग करेंगे। यदि कहो कि इससे क्या होगा, तो कहते हैं शौर्य, वीर और पराक्रम आदि में सर्वजन सम्मानित पुरुष के लिए उन शौर्य आदि के विपरीत कायरता आदि के कारण होने वाली अकीर्ति मृत्यु से भी बढ़कर है। अभिप्राय यह कि ऐसी अकीर्ति की अपेक्षा तो तेरे लिए मरना ही श्रेष्ठ है। फिर एक और बार, न केवल निरतिशय सुख और कीर्ति की ही हानि होगी, बल्कि युद्ध आरंभ होते ही अर्जुन भाग गया, ऐसी कभी न मिटने वाली, सब देशों और सब समय में रहने वाली अकीर्ति की भी समर्थ और असमर्थ सभी प्रकार के लोग करेंगे। यदि कहो कि इससे क्या होता है, तो कहते हैं शौर्य, वीर्य और पराक्रम आदि में सर्वजन सम्मानित पुरुष के लिए उन शौर्य आदि विपरीत कायरता आदि के कारण होने वाली अकीर्ति मृत्यु से भी बढ़कर है। अभिप्राय यह है कि ऐसी अकीर्ति की अपेक्षा तो तेरे लिए मरना ही श्रेष्ठ है। So what Bhagwan Shri Krishna is telling, how the way Bhagavad Ramanujacharya explains here is, Bhagwan Shri Krishna is telling Arjuna, not just by running away from this war, not just will you not only lose out on the limitless happiness and fame, good name that you will go, not only would that loss be there for you, not just that, but also people will speak in this way that even as the war started, Arjun just ran away. What a coward. So this way people will talk. And what type of people? Samartha and Samartha, Asamartha. People who are qualified, people who are not qualified. Everyone, irrespective of their own merits or demerits, their own qualifications or disqualifications, everyone will talk like this. And ऐसी कभी ना मिटने वाली, सब देशों और सब समय में रहने वाली अकीर्ति. So this akirti which will never ever be go away, which will stay for all times and be discussed by people in all places. Such type of ghora akirti, very intensely painful bad name, terrible bad name will come upon you. And now it's quite possible that Arjun may say that, okay, I don't care about bad name or anything. I just care about being dharma and being compassionate towards people. So I don't care about what certain people would talk about me or what everyone will talk about. I don't care about these things. So for that, Bhagavan Shri Krishna is saying, no Arjuna, right now you are in a very highly respected position. People around you respect you for your courage, for your manliness, for your ability, for your all these things, right? Now, if instead of this you earn infamy, you earn a very bad name, then for a person like you who's been very highly respected by society, this sort of very high level of disrespect from those very same people would cause unbearable amount of mental pain to you, and you would consider that this is even death is better than being in this position. That is, for you to undergo such mental torture caused by the hurtful, very highly hurtful and painful words of people, even death would seem better. So that is what Bhagavan Shri Krishna is telling Arjuna. Okay, coming back to Ramanujar's commentary. Bandhu snehat karunyach yuddhat nivrittasya shurasya mama akirtihi katham agamishyati iti atraha. Again, bandhu snehat karunyach yuddhat nivrittasya shurasya mama akirtihi katham agamishyati iti atraha. हिंदी ट्रांसलेशन। बंधु स्नेह और कृपा के कारण युद्ध से निवृत्त होने वाले मुझ वीर को अकीर्ति क्यों प्राप्त होगी, इस पर कहते हैं। फिर एक और बार, बंधु स्नेह और कृपा के कारण युद्ध से निवृत्त होने वाले मुझ वीर को अकीर्ति क्यों प्राप्त होगी, इस पर कहते हैं। अर्जुन आस्क्स श्री कृष्णा, ओके कृष्णा, सो यू आर टेलिंग दैट infamy, bad name will come upon me, but how is that so? It's not that out of cowardice or out of fear of the opposition, fear of the opposing party, opposing army, that I run away from battle. I am going away from battle only out of love for my relatives and only out of a feeling of compassion for people on both sides of the battle. Just out of these positive emotions only I am going away from the battle. So how is this akirti or infamy going to come upon me? So to this Bhagavan Shri Krishna replies, भयात् रणादुपरतं मन्स्यन्ते त्वां महारथाः येषां च त्वं बहुमतो भूत्वा यास्यसि लाघवम्. अगेन, भयात् रणादुपरतं मन्स्यन्ते त्वां महारथाः येषां च त्वं बहुमतो भूत्वा यास्यसि लाघवम्. हिंदी में अनुवाद, जिनका तू बड़ा माननीय है उन्हीं के मत में अब तुच्छता को प्राप्त हो जाएगा, वे महारथी तुझे भय के कारण मुझसे विरत हुआ मानेंगे. फिर एक और बार, जिनका तू बड़ा माननीय है उन्हीं के मत में अब तुच्छता को प्राप्त हो जाएगा, वे महारथी तुझे भय के कारण युद्ध से विरत हुआ मानेंगे. So भगवान श्री कृष्ण is saying, no, you will Arjuna, right now those very high great warriors on both sides of the battle who hold you in a very high state of respect and esteem right now, in their eyes itself you will go to a very low place in their eyes. You will right, and they would think that those warriors, they will think that it's only out of fear that Arjuna has gone away from battle. That's how they will think. So Bhagavad Ramanujacharya, he writes, येषां कर्णदुर्योधनादीनां महारथानां इतः पूर्वं त्वं शूरो वैरीति बहुमतो भूत्वा इदानीं युद्धे समुपस्थिते निवृत्तव्यापारतया लाघवं सुगृहतां यास्यसि, ते महारथा त्वां भयात् युद्धात् हि उपरतं मन्स्यन्ते, शूराणां हि वैरिणां शत्रुभयात् ऋते बन्धुस्नेहादिना युद्धात् उपरतिः न उपपद्यते. अगेन, येषां कर्णदुर्योधनादीनां महारथानां इतः पूर्वं त्वं शूरो वैरी इति बहुमतो भूत्वा इदानीं युद्धे समुपस्थिते निवृत्तव्यापारतया लाघवं सुगृहतां यास्यसि, ते महारथाः त्वां भयात् युद्धात् उपरतं मन्स्यन्ते, शूराणां हि वैरिणां शत्रुभयात् ऋते बन्धुस्नेहादिना युद्धात् उपरतिः न उपपद्यते. हिंदी अनुवाद, जिन कर्ण दुर्योधन आदि महारथियों के मत में तू अब से पहले यह हमारा बड़ा वीर वैरी है, इस भाव से सम्मानित है, अब युद्ध के उपस्थित होने पर यदि तू उससे निवृत्त हो गया तो बड़ी लघुता को सहज ही शत्रुओं के हाथों में पकड़े जाने की स्थिति को प्राप्त हो जाएगा. वे महारथी समझेंगे कि तू डरकर ही युद्ध से विरत हो गया है, क्योंकि शूरवैरियों के लिए शत्रु भय के सिवा बंधु स्नेह आदि कारणों से युद्ध से विरत होना संभव नहीं है. फिर एक और बार, जिन कर्ण दुर्योधन आदि महारथियों के मत में तू अब से पहले यह हमारा बड़ा वीर वैरी है, इस भाव से सम्मानित है, अब युद्ध के उपस्थित होने पर यदि तू उससे निवृत्त हो गया तो बड़ी लघुता को सहज ही शत्रुओं के हाथों में पकड़े जाने की स्थिति को प्राप्त हो जाएगा. वे महारथी समझेंगे कि तू डरकर ही युद्ध से विरत हो गया है, क्योंकि शूरवीरों के शूरवैरियों का, शत्रु भय के सिवा बंधु स्नेह आदि कारणों से युद्ध से विरत होना संभव नहीं है. So here what is being said is Bhagavan Shri Krishna is telling Arjuna, see Karna, Duryodhana and these very great warriors on the other side, till now they hold you in a very high state of respect. They hate you, they want to destroy you, that is all there. But still, they have a lot of respect for you. Okay, this Arjuna is a very strong warrior. He is someone, he's such a great opponent. He's a strong enemy that we have to deal with. He is a formidable enemy. That's the way that they think of you, right? So, they hold you in a state of high respect and esteem. Now, if you run away from this battle that has come in front of us, then very easily itself, very quickly, very naturally, these very same Karna, Duryodhana and other great warriors on the other side of the battlefield, so what will they think? They'll think that only out of fear only. There is no other reason. It is only out of fear that Arjuna has run away from the battlefield. Arjuna came to the battlefield, saw the warriors, became very, very afraid, and hence he ran away. That is how they will talk. These very warriors who hold you currently in a very high state of respect will certainly think like that only, because for such for warriors, the bandhu sneha, this attachment to love for relatives and or compassion towards the enemy, and these things, or compassion towards people on my own side, so these things are not, they do not constitute proper reason for running away from a battle. Only out of fear only a warrior would go away from battle. That's the natural thing. So that is what everyone will naturally think. No one will think that it is out of compassion, out of love, out of all these things that Arjuna went away. People will certainly only think that it is only out of fear that Arjuna went away. And in this way, people will speak very, very ill about you. So that is what Bhagavan Shri Krishna is telling, and in subsequent verses, we'll look more on this again. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha.